Hello everybody, what's going on? And welcome back to another episode of our My Player Career Mode. As you know, things at the minute are a bit hit and miss with this Borussia Dortmund team. We start the episode off in 9th place after 14 Bundesliga games. And we've now only got Bundesliga football to worry about. We are out of the cup competitions. If you missed the last episode, we ended it with a 1-0 defeat to Slavia Praha, which meant we were knocked out of the Champions League, finishing 4th in our group, which of course also means that we don't get dropped into the Europa League. So we were already out of the Deutsche Pokal, meaning that our only remaining fixtures are in the league, and we've got 20 Bundesliga games to play in the hopes of us climbing the table to finish in at least a Europa League spot, potentially even a Champions League spot. So the table itself, there's really only one team out of our reach right now, and that is RB Leipzig. Everybody else is within touching distance. 6 points behind Leverkusen in second place, so 2 wins, of course. But we have to put in some serious work to climb this table, because out of our first 14 games, we've had 4 wins, 7 draws, and 3 defeats. So from our last 20, I would like to win at least half of those 20 games. So I at least want to put 10 more wins on the board to try and climb ourselves up the league table. But nevertheless, our first game of today comes against Mainz, away from home. You can see the team there on your screen. And we're going to jump ourselves straight into this one in the hopes of picking up an early 3 points. Having said that, I've just seen my fitness, and we're just above half. I think I still have to play this anyway, but we might have to come off. We are playing in snow as well, so there is that. But yeah, I don't think I'll be able to finish the entire game here. We'll have to see how it goes. But let's get into it. Here is Juan Bernat for Dortmund, down the left-hand side, immediately looking for a chance. There's the cross, there's the header from Alcacer! And 8 minutes in, Mainz 0, Dortmund 1. I said I was going to say Mainz, didn't I? This is going to happen, isn't it? I'm going to keep saying the team name wrong. I'm going to say it 2 different ways. It's happened to me before with player names. So if I do say Mainz or Mainz, I apologise, whichever one's correct. You guys let me know with a comment down below. But I apologise in advance because I know it's going to upset a few people. I'm not doing it intentionally. It just keeps happening. But Mainz are 1-0 down, and Dortmund take the lead. It's not the best goalkeeping in the world from their goalkeeper, but we'll take that. Alcacer's header converted by Bernat's cross, and it's his 6th goal in the Bundesliga. And more importantly, it gives us the lead today as well. Here is Sancho, finds my feet as we go in search of this 2nd goal. Here is Alcacer, ball through. Sancho now gives us the run. There he is. He gives it off towards Alcacer. Don't think he needed to, but it's fallen for us. We're going to get a second chance at it, and I just could not beat the defender. 2 very good blocks in a row, but I actually think when I played the ball through to Sancho that he should have taken it on himself, but he laid a quick ball off towards Alcacer, and I feel like Sancho should have just had the shot himself, but here he is again then, and I have made a move, and he's found me too. Where is the next pass though? There's the delivery, but it's not worked out. It's defended. And it's a corner ball. Although we've been on the attack for most of the first half, we now have a corner to defend. And we've done the first bit with Bernat heading the ball out. But there's the ball back down. And it could have easily been 1-1. Not out quick enough to this one as the volley came in. You can see there's too many bodies in that box from Dortmund. Just stood still doing nothing. They've got to close the shot down quicker than that. And it really is a let-off. It could have easily been 1-1. Second half underway. San Jose finds the ball through. And here come Mainz as they're in. That's a great save. The ball's back out though. And it's eventually going to be... Well, I say it's cleared away. It's actually not because it's still in play. And Sancho now has it. Now he's got to play his way out. And he does just that. Ball up towards us. And is there a chance of a breakaway on here? No, because I've completely messed up my pass. Here is Mori. We've got 30 minutes to play here in search of this 2nd goal. Alcacer, great movement. If he can return it, we are in. And we are in to finish it off as well. And 28 minutes left of the game. We've got that 2nd goal. And there is the new celebration as well. I didn't get to show you it in the last episode because we were unable to put the ball in the back of the net. But we've done it here. And it was a really nice move as well. There's the initial run from Alcacer. Get the return from him as well. And at that point, we've just got to finish it. And recently, in front of goal, we haven't been finishing it. I have had some awful shots as of late. But this time, we find the bottom corner. Dortmund 2, Mainz 0. And we surely now are heading to a massive 3 points. Here is Hazard, 22 minutes to play. Thorgan Hazard finds Alcacer back towards him. Lovely play. And Alcacer has smashed it home. It's a new look Borussia Dortmund to start today's episode off, comparing it to what we saw against Slavia Praha in the last episode. And hopefully this will continue because that is fantastic football. Alcacer caps off a very nice move. 3-0. Last minute of play here, and it's been a very, very good start to today's episode. The Hood lays that ball off, maybe give it towards him again. Lovely play. Alcacer trying to flick it up again for some reason, and I don't quite know why. But there's been a free kick given here. It looks like, yes it is, and Alcacer will take it. This will be the last kick of the game. Can he find a fourth goal for Dortmund? Yes, he can! Paco Alcacer has got himself another one. Mainz 0, Dortmund 4. Is this our biggest win so far in the series? We beat Union Berlin 4-1, but of course they scored a goal. This might be our biggest win of the series, and that is a tremendous goal from our number 9, as he's now on to 8 for the season with a hat-trick today as well. You can't ask for much more than that from your striker, as he will collect the match ball for the first game of the day. And things are looking promising. And now we move into our next game, which is going to be very, very tough. RB Leipzig at home. And this is tough because they're top of the Bundesliga table. So this is in theory the best side at the moment in the Bundesliga that we are going to be facing right here. And off the back of a fantastic win in our last game, have we got what it takes to continue that form into this one right here? I like the third kit, actually, of RB Leipzig, but there is the team anyway. Akanji's in, Hakimi, Delaney, Sancho, myself, Alcacer, and then, of course, the other players who have been playing for us. It's a big game, and we need a big win. Can we get it? Let's find out. Home advantage for this game as well might just help us out in our favour. Here is Alcacer. Quick 1-2 with him as well. Lovely play. We're in the box as well. And that is the dream starts. 3 minutes in. Dortmund take the lead. We combine with our striker. And we have fired it in the top corner as well. Not the celebration that you want to see. Apart from there, pointing to the back of our shirt. Just eating the camera in the process. I'm not sure what that was. But this finish is really, really good. And considering like how I've been in front of goal recently, I'm glad that the 2 shots I have had today, I've been able to find the back of the net with. Outside of course, 1 or 2 that have been blocked. The two that I've had actually been able to get a clear shot at goal with, I've been able to finish. So that's our 5th goal now in the Bundesliga. And after only a few minutes, we are in front against the league leaders. Now it's beginning to look like a game. RB Leipzig with a corner to send it towards the box. There it is towards the near post. We get the first bit down. Poulsen down in the box. Nothing given by the referee. I'm not even sure what happened there, but I'm not even going to take another look at it as we now have a chance to break away. And you can see we are away from the defender. Is there a pass on though? Or will I just have to shoot myself? We go on our own and it's our 5th goal of our career. Well, 6th, is it? I don't know why that's saying 5 out of 5, but I don't care. 20 minutes in, 2-0 Dortmund, and we've got them both. And it all stemmed from an RB Leipzig corner, a counter-attack up the other end, and I picked my spot. And we managed to find it as well. Honestly, throughout this, I was looking at who I could cut the ball back to in the box. And there just seemed to be so many defenders in between myself and any potential pass. So we just had to try and find the bottom corner. We did exactly that. Our 6th goal of the Bundesliga. So I'm not quite sure why it pops up saying 5 out of 5 for the achievements. Because we've scored 6. So I don't know why we've only just got that now. But anyway, that's 2 in 22 minutes for us. Our shooting boots are well and truly on today. Delaney finds us with a ball just after the half-an-hour mark. Need a run to come in from somewhere. Sancho now gives us it. There's the ball through. Jadon Sancho to make it 3-0 to Dortmund. And he does that with a thumping finish. 2 goals, 1 assist for us. And Jadon Sancho makes it 3 just past half an hour. We are running rampant against the league leaders at the Signal Iduna Park. Could anybody have expected a performance like this? I don't really think so. No offside flag. Sancho through the legs of the goalkeeper. It's 3 for Dortmund. 3 minutes left here at the Signal Iduna Park. It's been a much quieter second half than what we saw in the first. But as long as we win the game, who really cares what has happened in the second half? As we are now entering the last minute. And RB Leipzig have not found an answer to Dortmund's defence. And they haven't been able to stop us scoring either. But Malin's in. And it's going to be a consolation for the away side. We've defended so well throughout as well, that to concede in the last 40 seconds feels pretty bad. Like, I'm not going to say it's as bad as losing the game, because obviously we're going to win it still. But that does feel kind of bad, because I genuinely thought we were going to get a clean sheet here. We defended really, really well. And that's just not nice at all on the goalkeeper. But anyway, we do come away with the 3 points here. 3-1 victory. The damage was done in the first half after we got 2 and set up Sancho for the third. With those 2 wins on the board, we've climbed ourselves up into 3rd place. But as you can see, Leverkusen have 3 games in hand on us and that of Leipzig. So if they win all 3, they will move themselves into top spot. They'll be on 34 points. So we could be looking at a new top of the table team. So yeah, Bayern just behind us in 4th, obviously with the game in hand as well. So anything can happen in this next one as we take on Hoffenheim, who find themselves up into 5th place. We are away from home as well. So let's try and continue this good episode that we are having thus far. Here come Hoffenheim with the first chance of this game. Skov back towards Geiger. Geiger to Vardy! And it's a good save in the end by our goalkeeper. Jamie Vardy starting up front for Hoffenheim. Forgot to mention that. But there he is anyway with the first shot of the game. Straight at the goalkeeper. He makes the save though. And now there's a corner for us to defend. I'm hoping that Vardy won't score today. He seems to grab goals against me whenever I play against him. Sisto with another corner in towards the box. I'm not going to win that one. And that's a simple tap-in for Skov. I mean, we just didn't move. We just stood still. I knew as soon as I saw the cross in from Sisto and it was me trying to win it in the air, I wasn't going to win the aerial battle. But our goalkeeper, everybody just seemed to stand still while Skov had an easy tap-in. It's a decent finish, I'm not going to lie to you. It's a decent finish into the bottom corner, but nobody in a yellow shirt even reacted. Bernat's ball for me to chase. I'm going to get it as well. We've got a minute to play in this first half and I need somebody in the box. Going to shoot instead! And we find the equaliser as well. Hoffenheim 1, Dortmund 1. We've been doing that so well today, getting in behind and finding the finish. And so far today, we've not been able to do it up until now. And I looked at the ball back towards Alcacer, but again, the defending from our opposition just did not allow the cutback, so we had to find the bottom corner. I seem to be getting the hang of it now. And when we get in these positions, we're able to find the back of the net all of a sudden, which is good to see. More importantly, it pulls us back level in a game where, I'm going to be honest, neither side really deserved to be winning. It's outside of their goal going in and then that one going in, neither side have been brilliant. I think a draw is probably a fair result, but there is still a little bit of time left if one of these 2 teams can find a chance. Is that going to stay in play? Sancho will keep it in, and now it goes through for Bernat. I'm here if he wants to use it, and he's used that pass as well. Last minute of play. Alcacer needs to use the ball effectively, and he hasn't really because he sent it back out wide. Still with it though, Alcacer. Now gives it off to me as we are searching for one more opportunity. And look at this. Where's the run? Alcacer, do you want to make a move? He just stood still. Honestly, man, just make a move into the box. But there is the full-time whistle. A draw's a fair result here because neither team deserved to win it on the way they played. But right there, just make a move. It's the last minute of the game. Just try something. If it doesn't work, worst case scenario, the referee blows his whistle and we draw, you know. But on the best case, it works. We find the pass through and you're in on goal. We have been made Player of the Month for December after our impressive performances, as the media are saying, which is the first time we've picked it up in the series. And we got a load of achievements, attribute boosts for that. So that was pretty cool to see. But yeah, I feel like I have done pretty well in December so far. I think we only played 2 or 3 games in December. Actually, no, we played more than that because we played a couple last episode as well. But, of course, we saw the 4-0 win against Mainz today. We saw the 3-1 win against Leipzig and the 1-1 draw against Hoffenheim. I scored in that. We scored 2 at Leipzig and set 1 up. And I think we got 1 and set 1 up against Mainz as well. So, in December, we've had a pretty good month. And that has led us to be the Player of the Month. Our final game of today comes away from home against FC Augsburg. And you can see here a good team selection for this one. So hopefully this will be our 3rd win of today and we can say we've gone a full episode unbeaten with 3 wins and 1 draw in there. That's the aim anyways. Let's get into this one. Here is Jedvaj. His ball has found the feet of Richter. Through for Tammy Abraham. And Hitz makes the save. I thought there was an offside flag up there, but it didn't actually come. So in the end, Hitz's save is the difference. Otherwise, that was 1-0 to Augsburg. And Tammy Abraham has the first chance of this game as Bradley will take the corner. And in it goes. Delaney heads it out. It's going to go back towards Bradley. I'm going to try and chase it down here to try and make the tackle. That's going to be a free kick all day long. And even make a play for the ball there. So, unsurprisingly, it is a free kick in a decent area as well for Augsburg, who started off the game pretty well. But we will meet that free kick with a header, and the danger is averted. Here is Hakimi on the edge of the area. Now Dahoud towards us. We're allowed to turn as well. Here is Delaney. Delaney into a great position. Looks for the ball back through. It's a great pick out as well. Unfortunately, the ball has just stuck to us like glue. And we've had a tap-in the end with our head. Honestly, I saw the pass through from Delaney. I didn't think I was going to get there. And then when I did, I had the first shot. The keeper saved it. And I genuinely thought that was the chance gone. But it just seemed to stick to me. Here, look. There you go. Have it back, mate. I actually nearly missed it with the rebound anyway, because I hit the underside of the crossbar. But thankfully, it's dropped in. And we have scored yet again today in the 29th minute of the game as Dortmund take the lead. And shout out as well to Thomas Delaney, because that pass was brilliant to set us in originally. And we've got a second goal anyway, as we found the back of the net with a thunderous finish. It's 2-0 to us. And our goal-scoring exploits are continuing here today. What a strike this is. I think I found it. I found that little bit that I was lacking in front of goal in the early episodes. But now I seem to be able to hit in shots that are finding their way into the corners of the goal rather than straight at the goalkeepers like we were doing. We've got a second goal, and it was completely made by us this time. I mean, I'll still give credit to the team. They're playing well. Obviously, I gave a lot of credit to Delaney for the first goal, but this one was completely all us. Here is Witsel now towards me. There's the ball out wide towards Antunes. Antunes gives it back. Nice and easy as well. There's the hat-trick, maybe. No! Oh, how has he saved that? It was going to be our first hat-trick. It was written there. What a return by Antunes. I tried to pick out the bottom corner because I saw the near post might be on. And that's a brilliant save by the goalkeeper. Let's lay it inside towards Delaney. Delaney trying to find Gertz's feet. Unable to do it. We've got 20 seconds to play. And that, my friends, was our hat-trick. Unfortunately, the goalkeeper has made a very, very good save. Sancho trying to make something happen again as he sends it towards us. I just can't get the ball under control. But nevertheless, we've defeated Augsburg away from home. It is an unbeaten episode for us. I would have loved to have got the hat-trick right at the end there. But a good save by the goalkeeper has stopped us. But I'm still very happy because we've won 3 and drawn 1 of our 4 games today. And that's seriously climbed us up the league table. So we'll check out where we will finish the episode off. And so far, so good. As I said, we had 20 games left. I wanted to win at least 10. There's 3 already. As we end off today's episode then, here is the Bundesliga table. As you can see, 3rd place is where we sit. And everybody now has played 18 league games. Leipzig, 10 points ahead of us. 6 points ahead are Leverkusen. And as low as Cologne is 26. So we are 3 points ahead of 7th place Cologne. And we play them next episode. So that could be quite an interesting game. But for now, we've climbed ourselves up into a respectable league position. We need to try and keep this momentum going into that next episode. As I said, Cologne is our first game. And then we'll see who we're playing after that, because I'm not entirely sure. But the January transfer window is still open. I don't think we're going to be going out on loan now because I actually want to stay here at Dortmund now that things are going okay. We've got an offer to take us on loan to the Premier League for Sheffield United. But I will be rejecting that and remaining here at Dortmund now as things are looking good. Let's take a quick look at our current growth, see how much we've gone up by. Currently up by 10 for the season. Still with that 5-star skill moves. I've not had the glitch yet where I've gone to 0 or 6. So I'm still looking okay on that front. In terms of my physical growth, there's the stats for you to look at. Our stamina needs a little bit of work. Still only at 75. Could really use that going up so then I'm not as tired during the games. And in terms of our technical stats, ball control up to 78, dribbling up to 77, the long passing up, and I think short passing has gone up as well. Where is my short passing? Yeah, 84. So you can kind of see how things are going. I've now got 2 traits as well, long throwing and early crosser. As I unlock more, of course, I will put more in there. But for the moment, things have been good today. I'm very happy with how things have gone. Hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, a like would be greatly appreciated. As always, a massive thank you for your support on the channel as well. Really appreciate that. Until next time, have a great day, have a great evening, and I'll see you all again soon. Adios!